Literally, we're just over there. I know you drank a lot of water. Well, we're not that far from the bar. Wait till after the bar, you know.
I'll turn it off inside. Wait, see? Oh, yeah, also. What's up? It's busy. Oh my goodness.
You think it's up here?
It's been so long since I made a video, let alone a live stream. Even though my last video was a live stream, but oh yeah, it's fun.
No less than 30 minutes. You want it to take you out of line. Well, you can't have both. You gotta make sure. You stay here and pee in the truck before we get out.
Stay here, hold it. Tell yourself every time.
Hi! Liv, say hi! Hi! She's very excited. We're about to go on a safari. Who's watching right now? It's not gonna go really fast. Promise. It's a car. It's Olivia. It's a car. I showed you on the description. It says slow ride. Hi. Look at Olivia's princess dress. She's our princess for the day. She seen my hair this morning. It was so messed up. It was like all down. It was like that, and my hair was like all the way down. We have so many different NFL fans here. Dolphins, Titans, and the Packers.
For that, number one.
There are way too many teams here. And I don't like any of the teams
Leave them a surprise.
Got the fast pass for it. Hold on, we're in the line. It's getting dark, so we'll be able to see the trees soon all lit up. How many people have we met today? Or how many people have we met, the entire time? How many characters? Yeah. 7. Who? We met Mickey, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Goofy, the bear, what's his name? Baloo. I have no idea. Baloo. And then yesterday we met Daisy Duck. And Olivia met Minnie Mouse, so 7. Yeah, I haven't met her. Oh! Shade at your head. You'll get there. Don't mess with your hair, you're messing it up. Okay, what?
The woman says that it's Ariel's fish.
It is my job.
It says no one's viewing, but I know someone is, I think.
Please join us in our battle against poaching.
One time.
Oh, it feels so nice here. I'm not even kidding. It feels like
No, I put my hand inside the fence like you're not supposed to, and this turtle farted on my hand.
it. Okay.
And my mom
what do
thought
you-
it was hilarious.
What do you think? What do you think the temperature is here in it?
70?
70. I think it's like 68, maybe 69. But it feels really nice. It rains? Dang. It's supposed to be 83 for like the next 5 days here. 83 in the middle of winter. Like, I feel bad for people who are in like Avon and stuff. Like, that's just. Hey, I'm glad. It feels really nice here. Like, I'm in short sleeves right now. Like, I don't care. I mean, of course, I would be wearing short sleeves. Feels like what's the temperature? Who's calling?
Huh?
No, someone called that phone.
3.
11. Morning. I like messing with employees. The other day I said good morning to him and it was like 8 at night. It was our waiter at the restaurant.
Well, I ran the
If you see this special VIP line we have going on.
I was telling that I like messing with the waiter, or like I like messing with the employee because yesterday at dinner I said good morning to the waiter for dinner.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he was like, no, it was dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I missed a good morning. And he was like, what? What if I'm from a different time zone? And where I used to live, it is what's it called? What just happened? Okay, yes, I'm so sorry. It just said YouTube quit. Send feedback or restart the app. I was confused. Are you like a lion or something? What was that?
That was a yawn. I saw it, and we got it on video.
You're tired? Ooh.
Ooh, we got the yawn on video.
Wait, what time is it? What time is it?
Almost 6 o'clock.
Tired's not even 6 o'clock yet. I can't blame her. I fell asleep during Star Wars the other day. What the fuck? He said really? You really can't see me.
I know, I saw that.
This light is really dim. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I did not do my hair today, just FYI. I just pulled it back. We don't have combs here. Oh, my parents went to it last night. We went to it on Friday. Right here.
Yeah, I do.
Alright. I'm sitting by a window.
No going down, bro.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard.
Hi.
Some new friends joining us.
Who's talking?
See, this is like a bus.
It's like a bus with no doors.
Like,
Let's get him right here.
Someone said I got 6 likes. Bye, have a great time.
Why'd you hit her? Why'd you hit
Alright,
her?
thank you, Warden. As we say here in Harambe, Twin Day. That means let's go.
It's so muddy here. It
So,
hasn't even
Jumbo,
rained.
everyone. My name is Courtney. Everyone say Jumbo, Courtney. Jumbo, friends, and
I'm in
welcome
Disney
to the
World,
Harambe
Animal Kingdom.
Life Reserve. Now, before we get started today, I do have a few very important safety messages to go over with you guys.
Yeah.
First and most important, for the safety of the animals and the comfort of those around you, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography or external flashlights of any kind.
Okay.
So if you want to take pictures out here today, you totally can. Just make sure you take a moment and turn that flash off now, please. If you don't know how, you can ask one of your kids. I'm sure they can show you how.
nope.
Also, just make sure we stay fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, legs, everything else inside the truck. We follow all these rules, no one gets hurt, and we all have a really good time out here today. Sound good? Thumbs up? Awesome. Let's get started. Now, this is officially a nighttime safari, which means you might get to see some of the nocturnal animals a little more active.
The people in front of me are like, "What are you doing?" They like keep looking back at me.
So, let's see what we can find out here.
Okay. We just got like lakes everywhere.
Now, we have just entered the Little Aturi Forest.
Little turtle.
And the animals in the forest, they like to use their natural colors and markings to kind of blend in with the background. So we are going to need to keep an extra sharp eye out in this area here, especially at night.
Yes. Don't fall into the lake, please.
Luke, you're covering.
No, I'm not. There's a girl, she dropped into the lake.
Looking in. Keep your eyes please.
Oh, jeez. Who's that? A whole new world. Oh, jeez.
Now the animals.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I cannot see. Because this person has no lights
The money.
whatsoever.
The money for Disney.
That was a
that.
joke.
Well, I guess there's not much going on in the Aturi Forest.
No, not at all.
That's alright. I'll just take you guys over to the Saki watering hole.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
pretty popular spot for some of Africa's most dangerous animals.
We don't want to die.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my goodness, dirt keeps flying in my eye. It hurts. Ow. Need help. Can I touch a bush? I want to touch a bush. It's gonna be really cool. Oh wait, we're doing the water ride? Yes!
Ooh, take a look on the left-hand side here. Some Nile hippos in the water. They are considered the most dangerous animals in Africa because they are very territorial.
And they're very
Don't worry, they
huge.
are herbivores. It's actually very rare to see them in the water at night. They'll usually take advantage of the darkness, head out to graze. They will travel miles and miles to graze if they have to. Make it back to the water just in time for the sun to come up.
Are those crates?
Mine.
Are those crates?
Also on the left-hand side here, some pink-backed pelicans. They
Pelicans.
get their name because their feathers on their backs will turn pink, but only during mating season.
I don't know.
Once
what
those
that
feathers turn pink, they will try and show them off. Try to attract a mate.
is. Mine.
Oh, Talk about dangerous. Those are Nile crocodile under the bridge.
Wait, what?
You see him?
Yeah.
They weigh about 500 pounds.
I cannot pick that
They
thing
can be
up.
16 feet in length. It's about as long as a giraffe is tall. Their jaws are so strong and powerful they can snap the bones of their prey. They can also run at speeds of up to 10 miles an hour, which is a lot faster than this truck can go, so let's get out of here. Yeah, that's enough of the dangerous stuff. But we are getting very close to the savannah, and the savannah is going to be home to some of our favorite animals, like the giraffe, and maybe even the lion.
What about elephant?
What?
To make sure you were still awake.
It did it again.
I'm glad to hear you guys
It did it again.
Now, by a quick show of hands, is this anyone's very first time on Kilimanjaro Safaris?
Yes.
Awesome. Me too.
Good. What? Hey, what?
What about first nighttime safari?
Well, it's my first
Oh
one.
boy. Oh, all right. No pressure. Almost all of us. Okay. Well, those of us that have done this during the day, you know that the savannah usually serves as a super highway for some pretty cool animals.
Savannah.
So
Bruh.
now we just gotta find them. A little darker than the last time.
Oh, this is facing me. Crap.
I am an excellent animal spotter, so if it's out here, I'll find it for you.
Cool.
Looks like we are hitting a little bit of traffic here, though, friends.
No.
It's about that time. It's like 6 o'clock, rush hour, you know. Everyone's trying to get off the road, get home. So,
This is a death trap.
yeah, there is some animal activity way out there.
Paranormal activity?
No worries, we'll talk about it when we get a little bit closer.
Oh, heck no. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. Must be something cool, because they're slowing everybody down. Can't tell from here. Looked like a wildebeest, but I don't want to give anyone wrong information. Ooh, take a look on the left-hand side. There's a spotted hyena on top of the cave there.
Yo.
Oh, looks like there's another one coming up too. Now, a lot of people think that hyenas are related to the dog or the canine family, but they're actually a member of their own family called the Hyenidae. Very female-driven. In fact, the lowest ranked female in the clan will still outrank the highest ranked male.
Bro.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
So you should definitely.
Oh, yep, I guess.
It fell off.
Yeah. I guess that one hyena's had a long, hard night already.
Didn't know what.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he heard us talking smack. Let's go.
Bye.
Or she. I don't really know. To be
The
honest.
hyena that fell off.
What?
Hold my phone inside.
See what's going
in
on up
case we
here.
hit
Oh,
a
there's
bump and it knocks your
wildebeests
phone
that
out.
are really, really
inside.
close to the road. I guess that's what's slowing everyone down. Yeah, it looks like they're slowly crossing, so
Animal Crossing, I like that game.
that solves the question of the traffic. I just assumed it was rush hour.
So helpful.
What was it?
But those are white-bearded wildebeests. Their name comes from the Afrikaans word meaning wild beast. Who knew, right?
That fell off. Was like,
They're sometimes called the wolf because of the grunting noise that they make. You also might recognize them from the movie The Lion King, but we don't like to talk about that. Rest in peace, Mufasa.
Look over here, look.
Oh,
I know. Anyone
jeez.
else need a tissue?
no.
Now, when they do sleep out here on the savannah, they usually sleep in long rows, keep themselves
people behind me.
organized in case they have to make a quick escape from predators. And they will usually leave one or two of those wildebeest
Janet,
awake
Janet,
to keep watch. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! You're part of the fun now. That was exhilarating.
Oh wow, look how close they are.
Oh my.
They are on the move, those wildebeests. Now take a look on the left-hand side here. You'll see those really big horns. Those are Ankole cattle, also known as the Watusi cattle. Now cattle are a great symbol of wealth amongst most Afrikaans, specifically the Maasai people of East Africa. They do own lots and lots of cattle. And as a Maasai, the more cattle you own, the more wealthy you are. Now they can't keep all those cattle in a bank, that would just be silly. But they do grow thorned bushes in circular shapes, they call them bomas. And that's where they keep their cattle safe at night. So during the day they'll let the cattle roam free and graze, but at night they'll usually herd those cattle into the bomas. It helps to keep them safe from predators. Kind of like we put our money in a bank to keep it safe. Thank you. I do what I can, you know. Now, those of you that have done this during the day, I know exactly what you're all thinking. Where are those giraffes? Well, giraffes are giant scaredy cats. They're afraid of pretty much everything, including the dark, rain, thunder, lightning, all that fun stuff. So in any of those circumstances, they like to hide amongst this cluster of trees up ahead here. Oh, and take a look on the right-hand side here. There's a Patterson's eland. There's 2 adults and then 2 little babies there. Now the elands are the tallest antelope in Africa at about 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Pretty cool. Now let's see if we can find those giraffes up here.
22 minutes.
Yeah, there they are. They're hanging out right behind this cluster of trees here. Not really sure why. I guess this is kind of like their safe space. Maybe it's because the light's there, so they pretend like it's still daylight. I don't know, but they are the tallest animal in the world, about 18 to 20 feet tall when fully grown, 6 feet tall at birth.
They're loud right now.
And they only need about 30 minutes of sleep out of the entire day. And they usually sleep standing up. That's because sleeping lying down leaves them way too vulnerable to predators.
How do giraffes have
They also
predators?
usually sleep with their eyes open. Very
smart.
creepy.
It's not creepy, it's smart.
Sleeping or not.
Looks like there are more baobab trees up ahead.
Billy
What do
Bob
we say when we
trees?
see the baobab trees? Wow, that was awesome. Usually by this point I've lost everyone, so that was really cool. I'm glad you guys are still awake.
Ooh, Billy Bob.
Now we are gonna play my favorite game, Rock or
Billy Bob.
Elephant. It does get pretty tough, okay? Looks like a whole bunch of rocks to me. Does anyone see anything different?
No.
No, okay. Let's check up ahead here. Elephants are tough to find at night, but sometimes they surprise us out here. They do run on a schedule similar to humans. They're active during the day, hang out with their friends, nice and social, all that fun stuff.
This person,
But there are some greater
person is
flamingos over
driving in
here.
the water.
Much cooler than
Whoa.
elephants. Now they are the lightest color pink of all the flamingo.
Yeah.
They're actually born a grayish color.
What?
The pink coloring comes from all of the brine shrimp in their diets.
Brine shrimp? We grew those in my class.
They do tend to make all kinds of noise at night. So.
Put that in my car.
Alright, making our way into the east side of the savannah.
After I said that, the people in front of me. Oh,
It proves to be as exciting as the west side.
After I said that, we grew the brine shrimp in my class. The people in front of me looked back and they started to laugh. Candy? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One of the really cool things about being out on the savannah at night, this is when a lot of the hoof-stocked animals, so like the giraffes, the wildebeest, the cattle, the antelope, they'll actually have their babies out here on the savannah at night, exclusively at night. And that's because the cover of the darkness provides them with extra safety and security when they have to feed and clean their babies for the first time.
Whoa.
Now those babies will have to learn not only how to walk, but also how to run within the first 24 hours of being born.
I'll tell you about it.
Otherwise, they get
I'll
left
text you
behind by the
sometime.
herd.
When we get back to the hotel, I'll text you.
Talk about pressure. Now, there are some copy rocks up ahead here, so if there's any big cats hanging out, they should. Oh yeah, there's a female up at the top there. Not on the tallest rock, but the second tallest rock.
Kristen! Lion!
Yeah, it looks like there might be a male on the other side. I do see a mane sticking up there, so let's head around the other side here. Lions are inactive about 20 hours out of the day, so my friends that have done this during the day can attest. Really cool to see them awake even. They are most active at night though. Excellent nocturnal hunters. And it's because they actually see 6 times better at night than they do during the day, which is pretty scary. Looks like they are on the move.
Oh, there's a lion!
It's like
Awesome. Probably can't see it, but there's like a huge lion. Oh!
you tied in it.
Now they also have a soft padding on the bottom of their paws. Helps them to creep up on their prey almost silently without being detected. Makes them excellent nocturnal hunters.
Now they're walking around.
Pretty cool.
People driving down the road and the cows are going blah blah blah.
It looks like I see some more movement up ahead here. Oh, take a look on the right-hand side here. There's 2 water bucks laying down. They drink an unusual amount of water for an antelope, hence their name. And it looks like some white rhinos coming up here as well. And some bontabox back there as well, hiding behind the white rhinos. Now they are a lot bigger than the black rhino. They weigh about 5,000 pounds. Their name actually comes from a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word "vite," which means wide. The Afrikaans gave them that name because of their wide, square jaws. Now those bontabox back there, they are unfortunately extinct in the wild. So you can only find them on reserves like ours. Very sad for those bontabox. Finally through with the savannah, but we do have one more little ecosystem to cover. Usually pretty quiet this time of night, but let's see if we can find anything in the Gangati Glen.
Vroom vroom. I know that. People in front of me are still looking back at me.
Alright, tough to see, but on the right-hand side, just past the trees there, you see those white feathers popping out in the darkness. Those are yellow-billed storks. They get their name because they do have very bright yellow bills. And they are carnivorous birds, so they'll actually eat fish, frogs, snakes, and other small birds. And with that, friends, it looks like it is about time for us to make our way back to the warden's post. But I hope y'all had a really great time down here tonight. I know I did. We saw lots and lots of really cool animals, including those lions, which was awesome. Got to see them awake.
Alright.
Very rare. Now I am going to be taking us.
I will text you
back
at some point. I don't know when.
Where we
I
all
will.
got on today. I know some of us left some very important things behind back there. So Hakuna Matata, no worries. It should just take us an extra minute or 2 to get around, which means you guys just have to listen to me talk for another minute or 2. Sorry about that. But we will be going on a little bit of a backstage tour in a moment, which will be really cool. Something that not all our guests get to see. But first, I do have to give the warden a quick call, make sure that they are ready for us at our dock. So Hang tight,
my
friends.
goodness.
I will be right back.
Okay.
You stay on the bus?
That music though. Hi. Sylvania.
Alright, sounds like they are ready for us at our dock, so we're going to make our way around.
Good morning. Good morning.
If you notice on the right hand side here, this is where most of the guests usually get off. So from this point forward, we are officially on that backstage tour.
Yes.
Ooh, ah. It's magical, I know.
It's a bunch of lights.
On the right hand side here, a very well camouflaged storage closet. On the left hand side, there's a hut, has absolutely nothing in it, but it looks pretty cool. And now we are coming up on the underside of a bridge. It's wondrous, I know. Doesn't get much better than
It's a
this.
bridge.
Now we are coming up on my favorite part of the trip. And that's because all of these humans waiting behind this gate up ahead here, they think that this is their truck. They are pretty excited about it. But when we drive by, they're gonna see you guys. They're gonna be pretty confused. Some of them might be sad, some of them might even be angry, but that's okay. We're just gonna smile and wave, let them know, hey, this is not your truck. Here we go, everyone got that smile and wave ready? Oh, this guy, scary looking. Very tall. Jumbo! Oh, Jumbo! Wow.
Not
Had
today.
some glares there, didn't we? Oh boy. Alright, friends, well, it looks like we just have one more truck to get out of our way here and then get you guys out of here safe and sound. So now would be a great time. You want to double check your rows, double check your pockets, make sure you don't lose anything out there. I know it was a very bumpy ride. Make sure you still have all your personal belongings on your bunk.
Alright, come on, you're supposed to have the lights
Make
on.
sure you don't leave